Yeah, so today is Sunday. The race happened earlier in the day, where Mercedes kind of just dominated the entire weekend. I mean, even in qualifying, they was 8 tenths quicker than the next car. I'm going to try to beat that time. I'm using the Formula Ultra by Deploy, same one I used for the Bahrain pre-season testing. I think this one's the closest that there is, really, because there is the RSS one, but that one is very complex to drive and the cameras on it ain't that great. There is the Sim Dream ones, but they drive pretty bad, to be honest. They just like do not, I don't know, it feels like they're front and drive off. There is the Race Project one, but that's just not that great. That's why I'm using this one. This is a default setup on the first attempt. It's a 118.5 to beat. Got battery on the low. Using the active aero. I've got the track grip on 98%. I do think this car is definitely a bit fast. Oh, what is going on with my things? I'm changing the mode on. Heading up to the very fast chicane. Not a lot of grip on these. So just sending in way too quick there. I've got enough battery to go again. Let's try not overcook it here. It's a lot there. Since we've got so much deployment, I'll go for balance in the next one. should be, that's about 7 seconds off. It's definitely the cleanest one so far, that chicane. That's probably flat. Almost losing the race completely. That's going to be a 1 minute 23.5, I think. That's about 5 seconds off pretty much. I think that's time for some setup changes though, because this is way too slow. So for the first changes, we're on the hard compound, I think. It's for this weekend it would C3, C4, C5. So now we'll be on the mediums. I dropped the fuel, or half the fuel. I'll keep this on balance. I'll put a bit more engine brake on. Probably just a little bit more front wing and rear wing. Other than that, brake bars down to about 53. I'll try that. I'm just locking up the fronts mainly. I mean the front ride height's a bit low, like that. Probably lower the rear, put the roll bar up, and then that'll be it. It should get us within 3 seconds, I'm hoping. That was a great turn 1, but on the exit it was a little bit sketchy. Might have been track limits there. Oh, I should go faster so anyway. 4 tenths off in the first sector. Definitely a bit too much there. I've got enough battery and definitely enough fuel, so I'll just go straight again. I think I'm going to drop the roll bar by 1. I think I'm maybe done it a bit too much. I'll turn the roll rates down. For the aero, like it doesn't feel bad. So I think I'll just leave it. I'll drop the rear wing. I'll just drop it by 1. Right, what I'm going to do this lap is I'm going to put the battery back down to low, and I'm going to hit the boost button, which if you look on the little HUD on the bottom right, if I use it now, that thing goes like yellow. So I use that instead because that will give me a lot more straight line speed. If you notice here, if you look on the dash here, look, we're going to accelerate very quickly. You can actually hear the engine clicking as well. There's has already got us like 2 seconds up. Look at that. Already a second up, that was a very bad 10.6 I think it is, chicane. And then now the clipping kicks in, the engine just flatlines. Just lose the rear again. I think the brake bias needs to go up again. Oh, I was back on 53, that's why. That made me be able to deploy up till the line. Now we deploy. It's so sketchy when you've got the battery deployed. You probably have to. I have to turn off the active error. I think it's staying on as I go through the chicane. That's why I'm going so wide. Because yeah, like that, it went so much cleaner than before. Locking the rears again. Drive into grass. And we just run out of battery before the line, but that is a 1 minute 21, so 2.5 seconds off. Should get us close. It's a 1 minute 21, is it? 1 minute 19. So about 1.2 seconds off. Alright, heading straight into the next lap. I've upped the track grip to 100%. This has felt really good so far. We just ran out just before the line, but is that enough? 185. Oh, I just ran out of battery. Oh, it's just even closer. Less than a tenth off.